just another update for you here about what's been happening with us behind the scenes. We've been in prayer for you. So many of you who are facing new anxieties and a new normal altogether, we're praying for you. We've been praying for our members, praying for our attenders, specifically some of you who are out of work or newly out of business. Our hearts are with you, and we have been thinking about you and praying for you, and our hope is that you're sensing God near. He has a plan for your future. He is going to order your steps in the future the same way He ordered your steps to get to where you were. So I hope you trust that and rest in that. We have been in prayer also about how we could help on the front lines in ways that contribute to the strength of our community and help us to be the church where we can make Jesus famous. So thank God we believe we have a path that will help us care specifically for the medical community near the front lines in St. Joseph's Hospital, working through employees that attend North Central Church. Along with their staff, we believe we have a means by which we can provide meals so that their rotating shifts in their hospital don't have to plan, prepare, or otherwise carry the added stress of finding time and money for meals. So here's how it's going to work. We've rallied together about 7 other churches at this stage who have agreed to pool our resources together, and through those resources we will provide catered meals on a rotating schedule throughout the week so that we can hit as many of the medical staff as possible. Depending on how much is given, will determine how much we can provide. So our hope is that you would respond and that you would give to help provide meals right there in the front lines at St. Joseph's Hospital. We anticipate that in the weeks to come, the need will get more intense, and we also believe that in the weeks to come, we'll be able to get ourselves better resource. So as we're collecting this generous resource, you can contribute specifically through our North Central Church Giving Fund, the Benevolence Fund in particular. So when you give, if you decide you want to participate in helping to provide these meals, then you can give to the North Central Church Benevolence Fund. Make sure you indicate benevolence, and that money will go to help this initiative called the CNY Medical Heroes Meal Money. You won't see that on our giving fund. You'll see benevolence, but that's what we're going to contribute to through the generosity of our church family. So if that's on your heart, if you're moved to do that, thank you so much. We're going to provide those meals as long as we can, hopefully as long as we have to. Thirdly, I want to help you stay connected with us, and I want to stay connected with you. We have a form that you'll notice the link to that form is on the description of this video or in the comments. But that form, if you follow it, take a few minutes and go through that if you wouldn't mind. That'll give us a better feel for who has a need, who wants to help meet a need, and otherwise how you are all doing as we are not together, but we want to stay connected. So you don't have to express anything profound or any crisis to us. We just want to know how you're doing, how can we pray for you, what's on your mind, and that form will help us to do that. So please take a few minutes to do that. Lastly, I wanted to thank so many of you who are helping to keep our church family strong during this time of crisis. Specifically, our church leaders who have continued to provide connectivity and content. They have appeared right in your home and right on your screens as they try to lead you and love you from a distance. So I hope that's valuable to you. Thank you, church leaders who are continuing to provide that on a daily basis. Also, thank you for so many of you who are continuing to give. And by doing so, you're helping to keep North Central Church and the work that God is doing through us to help make His name famous here in Central New York strong. And during this vital time, there is nothing like a strong church, and many of you are continuing to give to help keep us strong. Thank you for doing that. It means a lot to us in this time of turmoil and unknown and anxiety that many of you are faithfully continuing to invest in the strength of your church family. So thank you for that. I genuinely appreciate you. I love you. Our church staff loves you. Our leaders love you. You might be surprised how much all of your church family loves you and is praying for you. So God willing, we'll be together soon. Until then, you'll see us on a screen. I hope that that has been meaningful to you coming across on Sunday through our online services and all the other ministries that have gone online. I hope that though it's not the same, I hope it's helpful and that you're strengthened by it. We love you. Go and make disciples. God willing, you'll see us soon.